Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today about what certain people are saying behind your back. You've been sensing something isn't right lately with how certain people treat you. The smiles that don't quite reach their eyes. The conversations that suddenly stop when you walk into the room. The feeling that something is being hidden from you. Archangel Michael has been trying to warn you through subtle signs. Those moments of sudden sadness when you're around certain people weren't random. The times you felt invisible or dismissed weren't your imagination. The divine timing that brought you to this message today is no accident. What you're about to discover will hurt. It will bring tears. But Archangel Michael knows this truth is necessary for your protection and freedom. There's a secret nickname that certain people use when talking about you. This nickname reveals their true feelings and intentions toward you. This revelation will finally explain the strange treatment you've been receiving. Archangel Michael's protective blue light surrounds you right now as you prepare to receive this painful but liberating truth. Archangel Michael has revealed something deeply hurtful that's been happening without your knowledge. Certain people in your circle have been mocking you in private. They've created a cruel nickname based on your vulnerabilities or the struggles you've shared with them in confidence. This isn't innocent teasing or harmless joking. It's deliberate targeting of the areas where you're most sensitive. The nickname relates to something personal, perhaps your appearance, your past failures, your kindness that they see as weakness, your struggles with money or relationships, or your dreams that they find ridiculous. They use this nickname when you're not present, bonding with each other over mocking you. Your genuine nature and openness gave them information they've now weaponized against you. The same people who smile and act supportive to your face are the ones participating in this mockery behind closed doors. This has been happening for longer than you realize, weeks or even months. The emotional damage from not knowing the truth has already affected your confidence and peace of mind. You've been feeling the energy of their disrespect without understanding where it was coming from. Archangel Michael knows this truth is painful, but he also knows it's essential for your freedom. Understanding what's really happening now prevents even deeper emotional harm later. The divine realm is intervening because your spirit deserves truth and protection. Now Archangel Michael wants you to recognize the signs you may have missed that point to this secret mockery. Think about the way certain people exchange knowing looks when you speak about particular topics. How they sometimes stifle laughter or smirks at specific moments. There's usually one particular subject that seems to trigger their subtle reactions. Have you noticed conversations becoming quiet when you approach, then resuming differently once you're present? They repeat certain phrases or words when you're around, almost testing to see if you'll react or catch on. The exaggerated friendliness from some of them feels performative rather than genuine. There are inside jokes happening that you're clearly not part of, despite being physically present. Sometimes they slip and use words that seem oddly specific when referring to you. You've noticed that multiple people seem to know personal details you only shared with one person. Screenshots or messages are being shared in group chats you're excluded from. Their interest in certain aspects of your life feels more like they're gathering material than actually caring. They bring up your sensitive topics in group settings when it's completely unnecessary. There's a pattern of them being overly nice after they've spent time together without you. Your intuition has been screaming that something feels off about these relationships. You've had physical reactions around them, stomach tightness, sudden exhaustion, or unexplained sadness after interactions. You've had dreams where you feel excluded or laughed at. Even your pets or children respond to these specific people with unusual distrust. You've caught fragments of conversations that didn't quite make sense at the time. Archangel Michael wants you to trust that these observations weren't paranoia. Your spiritual sensitivity was detecting their dishonesty all along. These signs are your soul's protection system trying to alert you to the truth. Archangel Michael now reveals the deeper spiritual meaning behind this painful situation. This nickname they created represents their attempt to diminish your light and power. People who mock others secretly are always threatened by something they see within that person. What they're actually mocking is the very quality that makes you special and unique. If a nickname targets your kindness, they are threatened by your genuine heart in a world where they've learned to be guarded and fake. If it targets your appearance, they are jealous of the attention or love you receive that they wish was theirs. If it targets your struggles, they're deeply insecure about their own hidden failures they work hard to keep secret. If it targets your dreams, they are bitter about their own abandoned aspirations and the courage you have that they lack. The specific thing they chose to mock reveals far more about them than it ever could about you. Their need to create this nickname shows they think about you constantly. You occupy significant mental and emotional space in their minds. This obsessive focus happens because your authentic energy threatens the false image they work so hard to maintain. While you've been living authentically and openly, they've been maintaining exhausting pretenses. Your very presence reminds them of their own inauthenticity, and this makes them deeply uncomfortable. The nickname is their desperate attempt to control the narrative and make themselves feel superior. What they don't realize is that this mockery has actually activated powerful spiritual protection around you. Every single time they use this nickname, they create karma that will return to them threefold. The universe is recording their intentions and actions with perfect accuracy. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that this situation isn't about you being flawed or inadequate. This is entirely about them being unable to handle your authentic power and light. The tears this revelation brings are actually a form of spiritual cleansing. Crying over this truth releases old energy attachments to these people. Your tears are washing away the illusion that these people truly cared about you. This painful awareness you're experiencing right now is actually the first step toward complete freedom from their influence. Archangel Michael offers his immediate and powerful spiritual protection from this emotional harm. Begin each morning by reciting this prayer. Archangel Michael, shield my heart from those who speak against me. Let their words fall away without touching my spirit. Surround me with your blue light of truth and strength. Thank you for protecting my peace. Use this visualization technique. See yourself surrounded by bright mirror shields that reflect all negativity back to its source without allowing it to penetrate your energy field. Their mockery cannot and will not penetrate your divine protection. Practice the energy return technique that Archangel Michael teaches. Imagine all the hurtful energy they've sent toward you returning to them transformed into the lessons they need to learn about respect and kindness. The cutting cord meditation is essential now. Visualize Archangel Michael with his sword of blue light, severing the energetic connections between you and these people who've betrayed you. With each cord that's cut, their hold on your emotional peace is released. Carry or wear something blue, which is Archangel Michael's protective color, as a physical reminder of the divine protection surrounding you. Create a small sacred space in your home with a blue candle specifically for healing this situation. Perform the salt bath ritual to cleanse their negative energy from your auric field. Add sea salt to your bath water and imagine all their mockery dissolving completely in the water. Use sound clearing by ringing bells or clapping sharply to shift the energy whenever you find yourself thinking about them. Practice mirror work by looking yourself directly in the eyes each day and speaking the truth they tried to diminish. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am enough. Their opinions do not define me or my reality. Try this journaling exercise. Write down what they mocked. Then beside each item, write how you can transform it into your strength. If they mocked your sensitivity, own it as your superpower for deep empathy and connection. If they mocked your appearance, celebrate the unique features that make you distinctly you. If they mocked your dreams, use their mockery as powerful fuel to prove your worth to yourself through achieving those dreams. If they mocked your struggles, honor yourself deeply for surviving and growing through experiences they couldn't possibly understand. Archangel Michael reveals that each tear you cry over this situation washes away layers of their negative influence. Your emotional release is actually a form of spiritual alchemy. The pain you're feeling right now is transforming into clarity, wisdom, and unshakable self-worth. You'll know the healing is working when you feel lighter, when you have sudden clarity about these relationships, and when you have dreams of flying or breaking free from restraints. The spiritual law of return is already actively working in this situation. Every mocking word they've spoken about you is creating consequences in their own lives right now. Archangel Michael doesn't need you to seek revenge or even wish them harm. Karma handles everything automatically with perfect precision. The universe has a flawless system for balancing all energy, both positive and negative. Those who diminish others will inevitably experience being diminished themselves. Watch for signs that this is already happening in their lives. Though Archangel Michael reminds you that your healing doesn't depend on witnessing their downfall. You might notice sudden problems appearing in the areas of their lives where they feel most confident. Their own insecurities are becoming publicly visible in ways they can't control. Relationships in their lives are beginning to fracture and fall apart. Most telling of all, the very thing they mock you for is becoming their own struggle. This isn't about you wishing them harm or hoping for their suffering. This is simply about universal balance and the natural consequences of their choices. Your job is not to monitor their downfall or keep track of their karma. Your job is to focus entirely on your own rise and healing. While they wasted precious energy mocking you and tearing you down, you can now use that same energy for tremendous personal growth. Archangel Michael wants you to completely release the need to see their karma play out. Trust that divine justice works perfectly even when you can't see it happening. Your emotional freedom and peace don't depend on witnessing their consequences. The highest form of victory is your own inner peace and outer success. They've already lost by investing so much of their time and energy in negativity and pettiness. You win simply by refusing to let their opinions shape your reality or diminish your light. The divine realm is actively elevating you right now while they remain stuck in their own negativity and small-mindedness. This painful situation is actually removing toxic people from your path to make room for genuine, loving relationships. Archangel Michael is clearing your social circle for your highest good. The pain of this discovery is temporary and will fade. The freedom and clarity it brings will last forever. Your tears today are watering the seeds of tomorrow's strength and wisdom. Archangel Michael stands with you right now in this painful moment of revelation. He sees every tear falling down your face and knows the true depth of your hurt. This message found you at the exact moment you needed it most. The divine timing of this revelation is actively protecting you from suffering further emotional harm. Without this awareness, you would have continued trusting people who betray you and sharing your heart with those who mock it. Your guardian angel couldn't allow that to continue. Now that you know the truth about these people, you can make truly empowered choices about your relationships. You can begin the important process of removing these people from your inner circle and your life. You can stop sharing your deepest vulnerabilities with those who weaponize them against you. You can start actively building relationships with people who genuinely celebrate you instead of secretly mocking you. The action you choose to take right now determines how quickly you will heal from this betrayal. Begin the protection prayers and spiritual rituals immediately, not tomorrow or next week, but today. Start the cord-cutting meditation tonight before you sleep. This creates immediate energetic separation from their negativity and influence. Write in your journal about this revelation while your emotions are still fresh and raw. Transform this pain into powerful fuel for your personal growth and evolution. Let this be the catalyst that finally pushes you toward achieving your dreams. Use what they mocked as your motivation to prove your worth to yourself. Show your deep appreciation for Archangel Michael's intervention and divine protection by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange amplifies the protective shield around you and your loved ones. It signals clearly to the universe that you're ready and willing to receive ongoing spiritual support and guidance. Archangel Michael will continue sending you signs and guidance as you move through this healing process. Watch carefully for blue feathers appearing in unexpected places, flashes of blue light in your peripheral vision, and sudden feelings of peace washing over you during difficult moments. These are direct confirmations that you're protected and walking the right path. Remember this truth deeply. Their secret nickname says absolutely everything about them and nothing true about you. You are exactly who you're meant to be. Their mockery was never about your worth or value. It was always about their inability to appreciate and honor genuine light when they see it. Let your tears fall freely now, then rise up stronger than ever before.